Hi everybody, thank you for joining me again for day number 18 of Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches. Now I thought yesterday's sketch was going to give me trouble. This one actually really threw me for a loop because of all the mixed media, the one small photo that was circular, and I just couldn't think of a photo that I wanted to use, and then I wasn't sure, exactly how I wanted to do it. But after I thought about it for a day, I ended up coming up with this layout, and I'm actually pretty happy with how it turned out. So I found just a single photo of my daughter when she was like 8 months old. This is back in 1988, so it is an original, but I used my Creative Memories circle cutter and cut out her photo in circle. And then I didn't have the right size to do the matting element on it, so I just went ahead and hand fussy cut this out. And I'm just using Heidi Swap paper. Now the paper that I'm matting this in is blue, and it's probably the only other blue in there, but that's what my daughter was wearing at the time, so I kind of wanted to bring out a little bit of the light blue. I matted that on a doily, and now I'm taking again one of these Heidi Swap papers that has the built-in florals already, and I know people have trouble using these, and I just wanted to show again how you can let the paper work for you, and it's already done a lot of the work. You just build up and off of it. So in the sketch it shows that on the circular element there was a lot of florals up on each side, and then the mixed media dripping around. So I'm using that big floral cluster on the paper as part of that upper right hand corner floral element. Now what I did was I took the doily and I laid it on the paper where I wanted it, and I just took a pencil and lightly went around just so I could see where where I wanted my little bit of mixed media to go. And I'm just taking Heidi Swap Gold Color Shine and went around it a little bit to give that circular, so it will hint out around the doily. And I wanted enough in there that it would peek through the holes of the doily, and then I did have it come drip down, and then I just splattered it to make it even a little bit more messy. And so now I'm just going to set that to the side and let it dry. And now I'm going to build up the rest of the clusters actually on the doily itself. So I had fussy cut out of another piece of paper these florals. So I'm just tucking a little bit down below in the bottom left of the corner, and I'm just gluing them onto the doily. And then I have this XOXO from a Vicky Boutin die cut pack, and I just put that next to her photo. I'm going to glue down another cluster of small florals down there, and then I have a little sprig that I'll put to the bottom, and there I'm going to put that one in. And then the next thing I'm going to do is take that bigger cluster of florals that you see on the right, and I'm actually going to tuck it behind the photo but above the doily, so it's not impeding on her picture. But after I go and I pop this all up on foam tape, you're really going to see it pop up off of the paper that had the already pre-done element on it. Now I'm just grabbing a couple of these little butterflies and fussy cutting them out. I have one in the bottom, and I'm going to put two up above. And that's going to be it for the my layout. It's going to be very simple, and again, I let the paper do the work for me, other than a little bit of mixed media and fussy cutting out some of the papers. I have one die cut element on here. The rest all came from a paper pad and a doily. So you don't have to have tons and tons of things in your stash to be able to make a pretty layout. Really look at papers that you can fussy cut, keep them simple, and follow the sketches and let the sketches do the work for you. Again, remember to go to the description box. I will try and link up everyone who is playing along. A couple times I've had to go back because when I've put my videos up, there's some people that didn't have their links up at the time that I did it. So like yesterday I went back and I relinked a lot of people that hadn't been in the previous playlist, so if you want to go back and see those. But also I'm putting the link to the Facebook group that Christy started, which will have everyone who uploads their photos and any of their playlists or Instagram lists, they can link on to the sketch itself so you can see them all in one place. And also, if you go to Christy's channel, she has a playlist going that has everybody in the playlist. So, a lot of inspiration out there on both YouTube and Instagram. And this has just been a fun month. I am loving all the layouts that everybody's doing. Now, to give it a little oomph and try and make it look all cohesive, I am putting it down on a piece of black cardstock just to frame it in. And I think that just keeps it all contained. And that's my layout. I hope you liked it. Give me a thumbs up if you did. That lets others know and YouTube know that you enjoyed it. And stop back again tomorrow for day number 19 of 30 Days of Sketches. Have a great day and thanks again for stopping by.